Hello Starlings, it is Starlight out in the afternoon, and today's video is going to be one of our Witchy Wednesday, Witchy 101s, and it is going to be about connecting with the element of fire. So nature is so key in the basic practice of witchcraft because we literally use it in everything. It is in everything. And most people tend to start with protection spells or healing spells. The elements are so key in those, whether it's kind of breath work or candle magic or knowing about the different herbs and stuff like that they would like to incorporate into physical spells. All of that is connecting with elements, but a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know how to connect with the elements. So this is a very, very basic breakdown on how to do exactly that. So this is going to be a 5-part series. I believe last week we covered the element of air. So this is going to be covering the element of fire. Now, fire is very much like passion and life force and all that kind of stuff. We're going to cover kind of like basic, middling and deeper connection with the element. Very basic breakdown. If you would like anything more detailed or would like a guided meditation on how to connect with these things, do let me know in the comments below. But other than that, I'm going to get started on my notes. So basic connection. If you are outside, feel the heat of the sun on your skin. Notice how its light bounces off reflection, and notice how much happier the sun seems to make most people. Notice how the sun heats the breeze flowing around you and combines with air, or combines with water too. They make humidity. Notice how much we rely on the sun, from growing plants to being part of the water cycle. If you are inside, light a candle. Obviously a bonfire, don't light that inside, that is outside. Or a stove, and feel its heat. Watch the flames. Notice how much we rely on the element inside our own homes. From heating our water to cooking our food to decorative candles and fires in the hearth to bring coziness to a winter's night. Notice the element everywhere and notice how much we use it without even thinking. So again, notice the element, pay attention with it, with intention. That is, I need that on a t-shirt, pay attention with intention. That is a lyric right there. Paying attention to how you interact with the element outside of yourself is always basic connection. Noticing how we use it in our everyday lives. Notice how it affects your mood. Obviously, if there is no sun, like lack of sun, that is also technically connecting with the element. Noticing its absence is connecting with it too, because then you kind of turn inward, and that will be a middling connection, which we are going to cover now. Notice the warmth of the fire within yourself. Notice the fire within yourself. Notice the warmth of your body, the heat you generate when you move your body. Notice how it feels as though fire flows through your body when you are angry or adult fun time charged. Thank you, One Topic, for the key phrase to not get demonetized. Notice how warm your breath can be on a cold day, or how comfortable you feel when you match the temperature outside on a warm day. Notice how the element is always within you, warming your blood, your heart, and keeping you alive. Notice how the warmth floods your cheeks when your passions are high, or when embarrassment overtakes you, or when you are blissfully happy. Heat is a very part of your being, and thus is fire. This is the element of passion, so allow yourself to feel that emotion fully in your connection to this element. So again, notice the element inside of you. Like, notice how warm you are, notice how cold you are, because connecting to the absence of something makes you kind of connect to it too, because you're still thinking about it with intention. Notice how, again, if you're outside on a cold day, your breath literally warms the air. The fire is inside you. The fire is inside you. And moving on to a deeper connection, do both the basic and middling connections. Same with the air. Notice the element both within and around you. Close your eyes and feel yourself become the element. You are pure heat, pure flame, a being of the element of fire. Feel the flames flickering within your energy and within yourself. Feel the heat emanating from you. Ignore the people that are doing gardening work outside. It's been a very, very dreary sight for the last couple of years, and they are finally doing something about it. But this is the only time I have to film, so we're rocking on. Feel the flames flickering within your energy, within yourself. Feel the heat emanating from you, and notice how fire can bring both life and death. It is balanced and in harmony with itself and the rest of nature. So again, like if you are connecting, if you are like a newbie witch, you are drawing a circle to protect yourself from any whatever spell work you're doing, whatever energy work, whatever spirit connection you're doing, most witches, it is a very, very good habit to draw a protective circle that involves every single one of the elements. In doing so, you are connecting to those elements. So personally, my circle is air, fire, water, earth, and spirit, and that is kind of like the succession of this series. Drawing that circle, connecting to each one of these elements, like you notice it outside of you, you notice it inside of you, doing both, that is a deep connection to this element. Like having this idea of what the element is, noticing it with intention, focusing on how the element makes you feel, like passionate or angry or, I don't know, cozy at home. If you've got a log fire or a log burner in your house, light it, connect to the element. If you have a candle and you have somewhere safe to light it, light it. If you have none of these things and can just focus on the heat in your own body, like curl up under a blanket and sweat, feel that heat. Like that is literally connecting to these elements. So yeah, that is very, very basic connection on description on how to connect with the element of fire. Like we do it every day without even realizing it, and I think that is something that a lot of newbie witches are just kind of like, oh, I can't, I don't know how. You're already doing it, darling. You're already doing it. If you would like to know any more about the other elements, obviously stay tuned in this series. But you can also get my book, The Everyday Witch, on Amazon in Kindle, Kindle Unlimited, and paperback, hardback coming soon. And it's all about the little things. Yeah, so stay tuned for the rest of this series on how to connect with water, earth, and spirit. And yeah, what's your favourite way to connect with fire? Mine, personally, if I'm inside, love to light a good candle. Love to just sit there and watch the flames and kind of meditate on them. If I'm outside, bonfire. Bonfire all the way, or just sun. Love a good sunny day, like especially when it's actually warm and feeling that heat on my skin. Mwah, love it. So answer in the comments, what is your favourite way to connect with fire? Again, if you would like me to do any more deeper explanations on these things or guided meditations on how to connect with the elements and things like that, because I know I've done like the elemental dragons, but the elements themselves or elemental fae, for example, if you would like that, please do let me know in the comments below. Other than that, that may be our video for today. Might be a little bit of a shorter one. So we are doing these videos in a 5-week succession. I believe, so last week was air, next week will be water to kind of balance out the fire, and yeah, do stay tuned for that. Other than that, I can't think of anything else to say besides excuse the gardening, and be unapologetic leave, no shame, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!